A super exciting video. This was actually requested by a lot of you guys, and when I started school I asked if you guys wanted to see a video like this. It's all about the school that I'm attending and things like that. I'm going to be showing you like the materials that I'm using, a little bit on my train case, and just a few things like that. Sorry if the lighting is a little awkward and if my hair is super disgusting right now, but I'm trying to film this video before I have to go to school. So let's just get on into the things about my school. So if you guys are new here, I am going to school. I am not going for the full cosmetology program, which would be hair, nails, and makeup. I'm just going for makeup. So a lot of people were confused, asking me like, oh, you can just go for makeup, or how can you just go for makeup? Then some people were telling me that the school that I'm attending doesn't even do just makeup courses. Well, they do, because I'm attending there, so I am just doing makeup courses. So it is hosted by Paul Mitchell, but it is a separate program. And the course is actually an advanced makeup program, so the course goes super fast and it's a lot of material and basically advanced, hence the name. But it's only a 100-hour course, so it's a lot of work. And yeah, for someone that's been out of school for 2 years, it is something to get used to. It is only night classes, so it is kind of great because I get the mornings and afternoons to catch up on YouTube and all the things that I want to do, so it's not like distracting me from that. But school is #1 for me, so I do want to get that all accomplished. But school is school, so it is still important, so I do want to make sure that that's like my #1 priority, but I'm still fitting time in for YouTube and my other job, things like that. So it is mainly taking up the night portions of my days. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the material that I need to bring and use in the class. So I will show you the books that we got. We got one textbook and one workbook. They look like this. So we have a standard workbook, and then we have a standard textbook. And I have, like I said, not been in school for about 2 years, so it is a little bit something to get used to. It's still work. It's still reading chapters, doing, you know, work. I do have tests every single day, the days that I do attend school. So let's say the class is at night and then we have to do a chapter that night for homework. The next day we'll come into the class and we'll take a test on that chapter. So it is a very fast pace and you have to, you know, be working hard and head in the book. But if you're passionate about it, you'll do it, which I'm passionate about it, so I'm gonna do it, and I've been doing it. And I'm already into my 3rd week of the school, so don't know when you'll see this video, but I'm already into my 3rd week. And yeah, I was never a school person, let's just get that out there. So I never really liked school. High school was, you know, whatever, but I knew college wasn't going to be for me. And I said this in previous videos, so if you are going to college, don't listen to me or anything like that. Don't change your mind if you're going for it. But I just know that if you're passionate about something and you're going to chase that dream, you're going to do it because you're passionate about it. So because I'm so passionate about makeup, I know you can become a makeup artist without going to school. You can be self-taught, learning from YouTube, all those things. But I just wanted a certificate at the end of this whole thing, just to say that I'm a makeup artist, but I have a certificate. So it'll be under my belt, you know what I'm saying? Not just self-taught. It's always better to have on like a resume, sorry with the lighting, but it's always better to have like on a resume or things like that, saying that you came from a school with education, because it just looks better. But if you're self-taught, that's great too. So that's about the little education thing, because I know when I graduate, it is only a 7-week course, which is pretty awesome, but I don't want to leave at the same time because I kind of like going to makeup classes, you know? But at the end of this whole course, I will be leaving with a certificate, so it will be pretty awesome to know that I graduated from it. Already moving so super fast, and I'm already like nervous, like I don't want it to end, but what are you gonna do? So moving on to like a little folder that we got, I will show you. I will be making like different videos on like tips and tricks on how to do things, or just like things that I've learned. But right now I think it's easier I just show you some of the things that I got. So I'll just show you a quick little thing of what we so far been learning during the course that I've been there. And we got these little worksheets with different sets of eyes. So there's like a mature eye set, a flat eye set, wide sets, and things like that. So we just have been learning the different styles and how to apply the eyeshadow in that crease, things like that. So it's really basic and I really enjoy it. I find it easy when it comes to it, but I like a little bit of a challenge. So it is a little bit challenging here and there, which I like because I want to challenge myself. And then we're also doing how to apply it to the lips, how to overline small lips, how to not make large lips look like clown lips, just basic things like that. Kind of sounds silly and we're doing applications on different models. So that's another thing. I have to bring in a model each day to school with me, each day to class, so I can do the application on that person, and then I get graded on the application each day. We're learning a bunch of different things in the book. Like I said, we're going chapter by chapter each day, so each day is another chapter, and it's kind of hard and tricky, but I'm getting the hang of it. And I actually have a test tonight on this chapter, so it is a little bit tough. It's like a lot of questions, but the tests are really easy, which I'm thankful for. And right now we're learning about brushes. So, I mean, it sounds so simple because I come on here and talk to you guys about different brushes, but I'm self-taught, so this is basically all the basics you need to know. But then it goes into like the history of makeup. When we first started the book, it was about like the 1920s and where the whole history of makeup started and came from. And it's really interesting to know all these things, so I like knowing the facts because I never knew before, which is something I was really excited to learn about. So it kind of sounds a little silly because we're just talking about brushes, which I come on here and talk about brushes all the time, but it's nice to know like the real thing about it, what to have in your kit, what not to have in your kit, how to stay sanitary, all those things. The color wheel is a really big thing because you need to know like what complements different skin tones and different people. So that's another thing that we're learning. These are just little snippets of things that we've been learning for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna have a separate video on things like that, like if you want to do tips. So yeah, that's something that I will do if you want me to. Leave it in the comments down below. Now getting on to my kit, did come with the tuition of the school, so it looks like that. Is a very small train case. This is something that is definitely just for starters and something that I would have to buy and build my way up to something else because I really can't fit anything in here. It's really great for just the first week of school, and then I started buying more things for the kit and I can't fit anything in it. So I'm definitely gonna have to get a new one of these maybe for Christmas or something, but this is the standard one that they gave us and it looks like that. It's very simple and basic, and then it opens up at the top like this, like a typical train case would. And then the top layer pulls up, and then we have 3 separate compartments like that, if you can see it. It's going to be a little hard to show, but I'm not going to go into detail of the things that came with it, but I'll let you guys know that every single product that we got through the school were MAC makeup, so I was really stoked about that. I posted a picture on Instagram like freaking out, so I'll show you the eyeshadows. So we got this little kit right here, and then inside we had to depot the blushes and eyeshadows and put them in, so that's something cool about it. We have some extra space over here so we can go ahead and buy our own eyeshadows, and then this is our blush that we have in here like that. And I think that this is really great. I will probably have to buy like another one of these for my kit because I want to get other blushes or things like that. Different brands will go great with the kit. So this was something that we got. I'll just say quickly that we got like eyeliner pencils from MAC. I had to go out and buy some like disposable wands, like spoolies, lip applicators, like scissors, hand sanitizer is a huge one. So I did have to go out and buy a couple things on my own to put in the kit, but I had no problem with that. We had like a checklist that we had to go through. So I still have to go buy some more things and, you know, personal things that I want to put in here for my sake. But so we did get some lipsticks, the MAC bronzing powder, the mascara, the fluid eyeliner. So a bunch of different things. I did go out and buy some Vaseline. So there's just a bunch of things in here. If you want me to do like a full-on train case video, then I will do that. It's not going to be completed though for a while because this is basically just like my starter, so I want to customize it and personalize it to my tastes and stuff, so I want to get a different one, add my own things in there. Like I did get a bunch of MAC brushes, which I'm so happy about, but I want to get new brushes too to go in here, like different ones. So we did get 2 MAC Match Masters foundations, and I know it looks a little weird, right? I only have a light one and a dark one, but the whole purpose of this, if you didn't know, learn now. So Match Master is a foundation where you can mix these 2 colors like different proportions, and it could match the person's skin tone, and then you leave it on for a second and it'll start to like oxidize and go into the skin tone and kind of match with the skin that you have, which is really interesting. And I don't know if I explained that 100% correct or if you understood that, but I thought that was really awesome. I've never really heard of a foundation that does that. It does have an SPF in it, so you gotta be careful with like flashback, things like that, but these are the 2 foundations we got. Then we got the Pro Longwear concealers, and like I said, I went out and bought some Q-tips and disposable wands, makeup remover, hand sanitizer, a bunch of different things. So that's everything that was in the kit. There's a lot more in here that I'm not naming. I'm like missing a bunch, but it is really heavy and it's overflowing, like I said, so I do need to get something different. But this is just what came with the school, so I'm actually blessed that it did, because it's like a huge weight lifted off the shoulder that I can get some higher end products in there. So those will always be with me, and I'm kind of thankful that that came with it because they're MAC products and I love MAC. So that was the whole entire kit. Like I said, I'm still adding to it, so it might look a little, you know, weird right now. So those were the things that I have to bring with me to class. I do bring the 2 books, my folder with like worksheets and stuff like that. I bring a notebook so I can write down notes, pens and pencils, and this kit. So it is a lot of things that I bring. Like I said, I will walk out of there with a certificate so I can work at you know, like a counter, a MAC counter. Like I could do that now, but I feel a lot more better about myself if I had the certificate in my hand, things like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to tell you guys. Besides the fact that I met 2 awesome friends in there. Shout out to Michael and Nikki, if I think I shouted you out already, but shout out to you guys. Seriously, I was so nervous the first day, and like meeting you guys just made everything so much better. And yeah, we are besties right now, and we have a little insider that goes along with my phone case. Actually, it says you can't blend with us, so we have a group chat called #YouCan'tBlendWithUs, and that's that. The rest is history. So that's basically it for this video, I guess, showing you guys and talking about the school that I'm attending. If you guys are interested in attending some type of makeup school, definitely check around your area. Definitely do some research if you're interested in it, because I know I did tons of research when I graduated high school, and it took me a while to decide where I wanted to go. But now I'm here and I love it so much. So again, I am going to Paul Mitchell, and they do have a separate course for makeup if anyone's confused. So that is it for my school video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and maybe found this somewhat helpful. Go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions to me. I will get back to you. You can follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, and I will stay connected with you guys. And we just surpassed 12,000 subscribers, so I just want to give a quick thank you, and a giveaway will be in the future. I promise you. I've just been super busy. So I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!